Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Business Talk with Ivan. I run a digital business, and I thoroughly love meeting my business partners who are literally based all over the world, because this is a global business. What I do, what we all do, is we help people start their own digital businesses. The amazing thing about this business is you need no experience, and the system does the selling for you. So it makes it so simple. It literally is like a digital business in a box. You plug in and you're off. We provide everything for you. It is that easy, really is. And as part of this, I thoroughly love speaking to people, literally, as I say, all over the world. And today I'm going really, really far south, because we're going to South Africa. Okay, and we're talking to Piet, who lives in the middle of South Africa. I'm not going to try and pronounce where he lives. He can tell you himself. So Piet from South Africa coming right up. Hello, Piet. How are you?
Good evening. How's it?
How are you doing? Are you okay?
I'm good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Can't complain.
Fantastic.
Nice weather today.
I wish I could say the same about Manchester, but unfortunately I can't. You're definitely blessed where you live. And
we're having summer at the moment. We're slowly going into winter now.
Right.
Today was about 32 degrees. Nice and hot. And we had some rain also this afternoon. Not much, but I mean a little bit of rain. Yeah.
But I imagine rain for you is quite a special occasion, really, because you probably don't get that much, really, I'm guessing.
No, well, we get about where we stay in the center of South Africa in Bloemfontein.
Right.
We get about 600 milliliters a year.
Okay.
So it's quite a lot. Last month we had about 150 milliliters.
We get that in a day in Manchester. We can. That's just an average day in Manchester. There you go. So.
Hey, okay.
I know. But yeah. But as I said, I'm dying to hear your story, and I think you're the second person, the second business partner I've spoken to who lives in South Africa. I spoke to Heidi Gerber a few months ago. She lives down in your way, not where you live, but a lovely part of the world. We were literally due to be in South Africa right now. We were due to fly out last Tuesday, but we had, the flights, we can't go anywhere, we can't travel, so we had to cancel. So we literally could have been doing this very close to each other, because we would have been in Cape Town. We'd have just come off safari actually and be in Cape Town. So there you go. But unfortunately, I'm not. I'm in Manchester. You're in South Africa. So I'm dying to hear your story. So I guess introduce yourself to people who are watching and tell us a little bit about your journey. What was life like before you started your business?
Okay, I'm an ex-commercial manager. Used to work in the construction industry for the past 33 years. I lived abroad for 21 years. So I left South Africa in 1999, and I came back October last year. So my children grew up in Africa and the Middle East. They never went to school in South Africa. I worked for several international construction companies in Botswana, in Dubai, in Bahrain, in Saudi Arabia, in Muscat, in Doha. My last 7 years, I lived alone, single status, away from the family, which takes a lot of strain. And yeah, that's who I am. And now I'm a digital business owner.
Wow. So tell me a little bit about that. What was the reason? Why had you been looking for something online? Did you know that's what you wanted to do, or was it kind of a bit of a surprise for you?
Actually, I lost my job last year, August.
Right.
while I was working in Doha, and I'm 56 years old, turning 57 this year. So at my age, it's a bit difficult to get new opportunities, especially in the pandemic time. So on the 8th of September last year, I was scrolling through my Facebook feed and I found this ad, and a godly voice said to me, "This is for you. Take this.
Yeah.
You have to." I registered on the 8th of September. On the 9th of September, I had my coaching call. So there was no hesitation from my side. I just went in straight away, boots and all.
You just knew it was right. You knew it was right.
My wife was very skeptical at first, and now she's enjoying it. She's enjoying it much. It's good.
Amazing. Just want to say hi to Lynn, who's watching us from Sweden. So hello,
hi,
Lynn.
Lynn. How are you?
That's probably one place in the world that's actually colder than Manchester is. So there you go.
Yeah.
But on
that's also South African.
Yeah. Absolutely. So it sounds like you obviously spent quite a lot of time in the Middle East, and and that's a beautiful part of the world as well.
Yeah.
And that was purely through work, was it, that you were there? Was it because of the work that you were in the Middle East?
It was purely work. I mean, when I used to work in South Africa, my first 10 years or whatever, you travel after the construction project. So you travel, I would say, cities, But in the Middle East, there you move countries,
Right.
I mean, first I started in Dubai for 4 years, then Bahrain for 4 years, then in Saudi for 2 years, then in Muscat for 2 years, just after different projects, following the projects.
Yeah, absolutely. So why online? Why a digital business specifically? What was your why? What was the reason for that?
I would say, well, like I said, a godly voice said to me, "This is for you."
Yeah.
And I think.
Had you been looking for one, or was?
No. I wasn't looking for anything. It just came to me. I was hoping to get something that I can do at home with my family.
Yeah.
And I found this business, and this is everything you need. I mean, I want to be financially independent, and I've met a lot of people over the last 33 years, co-workers who are struggling. Construction is not always easy, and engineers and people that I worked with. I want to go back and I want to help these people build a successful online business.
Yeah.
So that's my and also I want to leave a legacy for my children, because this business is so. Once you fall away, the business doesn't stop. You can pass it on to your children.
That is amazing, isn't it? The fact it is a legacy. It's such a massive thing for people with children. That
amazing.
It really is. It really is. It really is. So, tell me, what's a typical day like for you then? Just how does it kind of play out, your typical day for you?
Well, currently, I have a small holding just about 10 kilometers from my house, and I'm doing a little bit of hydroponic farming. Not much successful to be honest, but I'm growing peppers, and I'm looking at growing strawberries soon. So in the morning, I go to my farm. I go to my farm at about 7, 8 o'clock. And then 9, 10, 11 o'clock, I come back, and me and my wife spend the time in front of our computers, till whatever time. Or sometimes I don't go out to the small holding. I just stay home, and we can work whenever we want to, which is
certainly can.
Nice.
It's amazing. It is absolutely amazing. Yeah. I think we need to say hello to a few people, Piet. So we've got Lynn. we live in Sweden. We've also got Ellison, who's watching from Connecticut in the States.
Hi.
Hello, Svetlana, who's watching from Toronto. Hello, Svetlana. Hello, Huyen, who's watching from Vancouver in Canada. Absolutely amazing. So, absolutely want to say hello to you. Good morning for you guys in Canada, in the States. Anyway.
Yeah.
So, when you started your business, how did you find adapting to working online? Was that quite a difficult thing for you, or did you find it quite easy to learn everything?
I wouldn't say it. I mean, to stay abroad, all these numbers of years, you had to learn digital tools to keep in contact with friends and family. Because I mean, sometimes we only came home to South Africa once every 2 years.
Right.
So my mother is still here. My father was still here. I've got brothers and sisters and lots of other family that's in South Africa. So you have to keep in contact with these people. So learning, I would say, the training is very thorough, and we learned how to leverage the social media, basically.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't new tools to us, but yeah, you learn a lot. You learn plenty.
You do. I must have, because I knew nothing about running a business. I knew nothing about digital marketing when I started, which is pretty much the case for 99.9% of people that start this business, and but I remember having the conversation so when I was kind of going through the process of setting up, and I remember speaking to my coach, and she was saying to me, the training is it's just so comprehensive, and it's step by step, and it literally shows you click by click what to do. And I was kind of like, oh yeah, but it's not quite that easy. I bet there's something that you're not telling me. Kind of, you don't know what you don't know, do you? But you know what? When I started and went through it, it was exactly like she said it was. Apart from literally explaining it, literally someone showing you where to point your mouse and your cursor and click here, type this in. It literally made it so easy. It was unbelievable. It really was. And I totally understand now why we have grandmothers who are literally running this business. Grandmothers that up until about 2 years ago, when they were like mid-60s, never even had a Facebook profile, never mind running a digital business. You know what I mean? And now they're rocking it in a digital world. And if they can do it, I mean, seriously, anyone can do it. If you've got a 65, 67-year-old lady who can learn to run a digital business, anyone can do it. I can't say it any simpler than that. Do you know what I mean?
And it's like you say, the training is so thorough. You don't have to know anything. They show you exactly where to point your mouse, and that to me it was a bit much, because I mean I know a lot of computers and how to work computers and whatever, and it was like I said to my wife, look at these people. This is for people that doesn't know anything,
It is. So yeah, the message for anybody watching, if you don't need any experience, you just need to
nothing at all.
You just need to join the program and start a business. And if you're dedicated and you're driven and you want that better life for yourself, there is no better place to be.
That's all.
Absolutely. I want to say hi to Lucy, who's watching from Kenya. So hi, Lucy. Good evening from Kenya. And absolutely, Gerardo, anyone can do it. Well said.
Yeah.
Well, when people say to you, Piet, tell me what it is that you do online, tell me what this business is, what do you tell them?
This business, it's just it's the next level, to be honest. I mean, I would say to anybody out there, any fence sitters, don't even hesitate. We are real people. So you just got to take the leap of faith and register on our websites, and it'll take you to a 90-minute complimentary webinar, which will explain the most of the business to you. And then from there on, you become a business owner, and you'll never look back. To be honest, it's just amazing.
It's true. What struck me because people have asked me this question many times, what do you tell people? And what I say to people is we teach people attraction marketing. We teach people network marketing, all right, how to earn an income from social media. So you're basically setting up an advertising agency. That's pretty much what you're doing. You're setting up an advertising agency, and you're advertising, and that will generate an income for you. And that's pretty much what I tell them. And then I say, go and watch the workshop, because there's a lot more to it than that. But in a nutshell, that's pretty much what it is.
Yes.
So why this business? When obviously, you mentioned that, you were guided to this opportunity. And it's interesting you say that, because I felt the same way. But now that you've been in the business for however long, and so many months, what makes this business, do you think, different to all the other? Because there's loads of online opportunities out there. The internet's flooded with them, right? And people naturally, understandably, are skeptical because there is so much going on out there. But what do you think makes this business different to all those other opportunities?
I think the fact that this business is running 24/7 in the background, no matter what, and that 90% of our business is automated, and our community is very supportive. There's no competition, as every member of our community has the same goal, to be financially independent. And the system that we are using is the same system that our founders used. So we're all equal.
Yeah, it is.
There's whatever we are doing, you will be doing.
Yeah, it is that, absolutely. That's a good way of saying it, actually, because you do just copy everybody else, don't you? You put your own spin on it, but we all follow the same road, don't we? We do, and that's the amazing thing. But it's your business. It's just about you. Like my business is my business. It's just about me, right? But we all plug into the same system, but it is our own business. And I love the fact that I've got a business. I love the fact that I can say to people, yeah, I run my own business online. Yeah. I love the fact that, I wouldn't, and that I could use the letter CEO after my name if I wanted to. I love that. I think that's amazing. And this is, I'm very proud of the business that we built. And I think you're right. I think the support is massive. Yes. I think the fact that people, because a lot of online opportunities. So I started, before I did this business, I joined a mentorship program, basically with the aim of starting a business. Although they didn't give me the business, I had to think of it myself. And it grew arms and legs. I had to get the website, I had to sort the checkout out, I had to sort the products out, the services. I had to do all that. And I lost the will to live with it. But I never spoke to a person. Throughout that entire process, I never spoke to anybody. Or if I needed something, I had to send a message that went into a mailbox, and then maybe 24 hours later, I'd get an answer. This business, one of the things that attracted me to it was the fact that you get this personal support. And looking back now, I can't imagine starting a digital business and not having somebody there with me as I went through that journey. It's because it made all the difference. It made all the difference. I mean, where in the world is your coach now? Are they located in South Africa, or are they somewhere else?
No. My coach is in Australia. So,
right.
I mean, this business is global, and
exactly. It doesn't matter where you live, does it? It doesn't matter.
The nice thing about it is that if you have a problem and you post it online, there's always somebody awake, wherever in the world, that will help you and give you an answer or guide you, or it's just amazing. Doesn't matter what time of the day or night you're plugged in. There's always someone else plugged in.
Exactly. And I love that fact. And I mean, like we've met for the first time. What about, I don't know, about 26 or 27 minutes ago? That's the first time we've never spoken. We've messaged, but we've never spoken, and I've never seen you in person. And that's the beauty of the internet. That's the beauty of what we're doing right now, is that you get to connect with people all over the world, and it's like we've known each other for a while. It's not like we met 27 minutes ago, Piet, is it? It really isn't. It doesn't feel and I feel the way about so many people, and I'm assuming you do. You must kind of, wherever you talk to people all over the world, it brings us together, doesn't it? I love that fact. I think it's amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, good.
So running a business is never, I guess it's not always a bed of roses. It's not always, as much as we'd like the trajectory of a business to be going like that all the time. The reality is somewhat different. Okay, let's be honest. How has it been for you? How just generally, business-wise, personally, have you had any challenges that you've had to deal with over the past however many months?
I wouldn't say challenges. Well, yeah, there's always challenges. At the moment, I mean, like I said, I lost my job in last year August, so financially it's a bit struggling,
Yeah.
But we're getting there. Business is coming in, and I would say 12 months from now we'll be financially independent, and
that was going to be my next question. Actually, I was dying to know what you're kind of working towards, what you're working towards. What have you got sights set on? But clearly, it's that financial independence. Obviously, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I mean, and also, I mean, I know you guys are traveling a lot, so I'd say 12 months from now, me and my wife will be traveling a lot around the globe, helping other people, setting up successful businesses. Because I know a lot of people all over the world, which I met in the last 33 years. So, yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, well, you're a seasoned traveler anyway because of your job, aren't you? So, travel is clearly in your blood. So it's, I mean, I bet you can't wait to go traveling as well. Like we can't. We're counting the days here. Absolutely.
No. Absolutely, it's a bit impossible sometimes, But anyway.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. But I remain positively optimistic that things are going to get better very, very soon. So.
It will. Must.
It will. Absolutely will. It will. But do you know what though? That the past 12 months is as bad as it's been from a global perspective with the pandemic and everything. It's been. What it's done is switch people on to the benefits of working online, because people have realised, haven't they, that you can't rely on one job. You can't rely on your job. There's no guarantee the job's going to be there forever. And as we know, countless people all over the world have lost their jobs. There are people in the UK that have hundreds of people. Companies have closed down. Thousands of people have lost their jobs, and the future is not set. But the one area that has literally gone like that, and it was growing anyway, wasn't it? Before the pandemic, it was growing anyway. But since, I mean, because people have been sat at home, what have they been doing when they've been sat at home? They've been sat there with just the phone, haven't they, scrolling away? And so for me, that has been a good thing. And again, right now, anyone that's thinking about doing this, I mean, can you really think of a better time? Could there be a better time to do this than now?
I think the time is now to get into this, online digital business. the time is right now.
It is.
I mean, our community, since I've joined, our community I've been in this business for 5 months, and our community has grown over 5 months by about 3,000 members or 4,000 members. I'm not 100% sure. But
No,
I mean, our
in the past
community is
3 months,
77,000 members.
yeah.
So,
In the past 3 months, it's probably a bigger number than that, to be fair.
well,
It really, when I joined, it was just over 20,000. So there you go.
yeah, it's amazing. And I mean, since
That's only 19 months ago.
pandemic, it's just gone crazy, huh? Yeah.
No, it really has. It really has. It really has. So I guess there's always got a lot of skepticism around working online. People have a lot of doubts and a lot of worries because online's online, blah, 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 blah. The internet's flooded with kind of get rich quick schemes and scams about this and that. What would you say to these people who are skeptical? What would you say to them?
I would say to any skeptical or fence sitters out there, I've said this earlier, don't hesitate. The time is now. You can see we are real people. I mean, we're not puppets.
No,
we're real people doing this business. So, guys, you need to take the leap of faith and register on our websites, and the rest will be history. I tell you now. And you'll be. If you don't do it now, when you do it, you'll think, oh, I should have done it that time when Piet told me to. So just do it, guys.
You're so right. You're so right, because I talk to many people who are, every single day I get messages from people that are interested to finding out more about starting a business, and are really keen to start, but there's something that holds them back from doing it. There's something that stops them joining the program, and to be honest, I have no idea what that is.
People are too settled in their ways and in their comfort zone. You need to get out of your comfort zone.
Yep.
And
you're right. You really out of the comfort zone, because otherwise nothing ever changes, does it?
No.
Nothing ever changes until you do. And
yes, exactly. I mean, I could have been a typical South African guy, or we could have been a typical South African family that stayed in South Africa for the last 33 years and never seen the world. But we've seen the world.
Yeah.
We want to see more, and we will see more. Guarantee you.
No, absolutely. And so tonight is workshop night, isn't it? Tonight,
yes.
So for the people watching, we have workshops, don't we, twice a week?
Yes.
Why should you've mentioned a little bit about this, but go and tell people again why they should register to watch the workshop and find out more about what we do.
I would say the workshops are very important. It's every week you learn new skills and new ideas from others, people who present it, and it's part of our training. And you're never too old to learn something new. There's always something else somebody else is doing differently. And guys, the workshops are just amazing.
Yeah, they are. And I have the pleasure of co-presenting them as well, sometimes as well. So, and that I never cease to be amazed at because it's kind of two halves. You've got the first half of the workshop that's all about the business, and we're talking to you about what the program is and what we offer. But then the second half is business owners, just like you, just like me, who come on. And they just share the stories about why they started, but more importantly, what this business has done for them. And I never cease to be amazed at what is possible with this business is just incredible to me. And these are real people just sharing their lives and just showing how this business has changed their life. And every time I do the workshop, every single time, I come off feeling inspired, feeling so proud that I am part of a business like this. And thank God that I like you was guided to this opportunity. And it is, because it is truly special, but it starts with watching the workshop. You can see Piet's website address on screen, like you can see mine. Feel free to register on either of our websites, and we will send you some information. It is easy as that, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. Simple and easy. Just take a leap of faith, guys, and just do it.
Definitely. I, like you, every single day, I believe I was guided to this opportunity as well. Absolutely do. And, because we weren't actively looking, it kind of just crept up on us. So there's a reason behind everything. Everything happens for a reason, like it did for you, for me. And, never look back. Never look back. It's the best thing ever. It's the best decision, hands down, that we've ever made.
Yeah,
it is.
I agree. Yeah,
I'll say any other way.
I would say, I mean, since I've only been a few months. Me and my wife, we've only been a few months in this business, and it has changed us so completely. I mean, I never even would have thought in my wildest dreams that I would sitting on my computer and doing a online interview with anybody, And here I am.
I know, absolutely, and that's the beauty of it, And we are literally global whilst we're broadcasting this. I mean, we're broadcasting across YouTube and Facebook. We've got people watching from literally all over the world. Hi, Leo. How are you? I'm great. Thank you very much. She's watching from Canada. And hello, Joy, as well. So Joy's watching from the UK. Hello, Joy.
Hello, Joy.
It's amazing. But, and there's people from all over. We've got Kenya, we've got the US, we've got Canada. It's fantastic. Absolutely amazing. And that's the beauty of this business. It is global. Yeah. There's no country that we don't touch. There is no country that we don't touch. And everyone can, from every country in the world, can run this business. You just need internet. Simple as. Piet, that's been absolutely amazing. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much.
Thank you for inviting me.
No, my absolute pleasure. My absolute pleasure. And to everybody watching, seriously, if you've been thinking about starting a digital business and you're looking to invest and start one for yourself, then this is the opportunity for you. All right. Definitely. You join our program. There is a charge to join the program. All right. But we provide a money back guarantee. Okay. Because you get 30 days to look around and understand whether this is the right opportunity for you. Believe me, it will be. Once you get on the inside and you find out everything, it will be. All right. But if by some miracle chance it's not, you can have your money back. It's that easy. So it's risk-free. It's a win-win situation for you. If you then move forward and start your business, that joining fee actually pays for the system. So it really doesn't get much better than that. So for anyone that is thinking about it but hesitating, don't. Move forward. As Piet says, you step out of your comfort zone. Step outside of your comfort zone. Take that leap. Believe me, your future self will thank you. It will.
Yeah, guys, you will never look back. To be honest, you'll never look back. If you do it today, tomorrow, you will never look back. In a year from now, you will say, "Thank you that I've done this."
You will, absolutely.
So just do it. It's like me. I didn't even hesitate, and I knew there was a money back guarantee, but the very next day I took my coaching call. No fear, no nothing.
Right, you just know, don't you? You just know.
Wow. Boots and all, get in.
Yeah. I like it. Right, Piet, thank you so much for your time. That's been amazing. To everybody watching, thank you. And
Thank
we'll
you.
see you on the next episode of Business Talk with Ivan. So until then, have a great day, a great evening, a great morning, wherever you are. Thank you for watching. See you soon.
Thank you.